This video, I just wanted to create as just a straight up vlog. We've got a bunch of random stuff that I've been doing here lately that I haven't captured in any video as of yet. So while a lot of that stuff is little things such as reviewing some little lightning cables, because my stock lightning cables from Apple aren't working very well, or the cheap Amazon ones that I got a while back are starting to decapitate. So I did a short little review on that, but there wasn't enough material for me to actually throw that all into one video for a proper review. So I've got a bunch of little reviews that I'm going to slap together to create one vlog. So like I said, I've got these lightning cables. I've got the window tint on my car. That's just something that I went and had done. I've been meaning to do it. At first I wasn't sure how long I'd be keeping the car, but as it turns out, I plan on keeping it for a while now, and I thought it'd be worth it to get that done. So I'll show that here as well. So let's go ahead and let me mix that all together. Hopefully it has a nice continuous flow and it isn't like a whole bunch of just random parts just put all together. It'll probably turn out like that, but oh well. Maybe you'll find it interesting. And here's another tip. If you shoot on any sort of camera, a lot of what I shoot on is on a Canon T1i with the 10-20 wide angle. This, it can't do any sort of wireless remote for the shutter release, which sucks. I'm currently filming on the iPad Pro, it's the 9.7. And I went on Amazon, and here's a company, this company, makes this handy dandy remote, so you've got it for the iOS, and let's see if I can focus. Anyway, so we've got the iOS and the Android. This releases the shutter. This has been super handy because I can just sit here and start the recording and stop the recording without actually having to go up and press the button. Part of the reason why I'm shooting a lot of this video on the iPad and not on my fancy DSLR or my GoPro is because the iPad actually takes 1080p with the camera facing towards me, which is what I'm doing now, so I can make sure that I'm in frame. So if I look over here, I'm making sure, looking at the screen, making sure I'm in frame. The backwards facing camera shoots in 4K at 30 frames, which is pretty doggone good, but then I see the back of the iPad and I can't even tell if I'm in frame or not. So that's why I can make sure that, you know, I'm inside of this box. Part of the reason why I haven't posted any drone footage or had any drone footage act as B-roll is because my primary drone, the Mavic Pro, has had some issues. I'm not real sure what those issues are. I've already submitted the drone back to DJI over in California. I should be getting it here in a few days. Thank goodness, so I'll have drone footage back again. However, as it goes through the repair process, they just said that the problem was fixed, and they never told me what the problem was to begin with. So I know I'm super careful with it, and I haven't bumped the camera system into anything, but the gimbal and the camera system, as it initiates, it goes from the high point to the low point and clicks a few times like it's hitting a limiter, but I'm not sure exactly what it's hitting, and then it just fails to initiate and just goes dead. So I'm not sure what that is, but I'll have the drone back here in a few days, so that'll be about a 2-week turnaround. And with the DJI Care that I purchased, the repair cost is free. Alright, here's my DJI Mavic Pro. I'm having a small issue with it. Okay, so down here is the gimbal with the camera. I'm going to turn it on. Okay, the light's turned on. Yes! Love presents and newspaper. Alright, just picked up my 2 packages here. Let's go ahead and rip into these. I should probably sharpen that. Okay, there's number one. Number two. Boom. 2 packages with cables. Alright, so this first one was something that I really needed with the Mavic that I've got. Here's the black one. I got one in black, one in white because, I don't know, because I'm cool. Okay, so what this is, it's a USB lightning cable for my iPhone or iPad or whatever Apple device you have. So it's got a 90-degree turn versus the straight ones. The reason why is because when I have my tablet in the tablet mount on my DJI Mavic, the cable sticks way out and it always hits stuff, and that cable's frayed a lot. Actually, let me go get that cable. And I'm back. This is the cable that sits on the iPad. As you can see, it's kind of bent down already. It's because when it's in that mount with an iPad, it's larger, so this mount, or this cable, bends down pretty quick. And since it's a little bit longer cable, I have this wrapped around the stem mount that the iPad attaches to, so this kind of gets tension on it, pulled all the time. Now, this cable hasn't failed on me, surprisingly. I believe this is an original iPhone cable, or it could be a cheapo Amazon replacement, because I bought several of these. But this is not good. Eventually this won't work, and then I'll lose connection to the drone, and if I'm out flying somewhere, that's not good, especially if I'm nowhere near the controller and it's hard to navigate back to me. So I got a replacement. This one. Now, this is a little bit longer than I wish, but I think I'll probably just coil it up and zip tie it, or something to just keep it out of the way. So the 90 actually matches. This is the cable that comes with the Mavic controller. This actually fits within one of the legs. This part, the micro USB, I believe, this sticks into the drone itself, and this fits into your phone that's supposed to go in the bottom of the Mavic. However, I use an iPad, so it doesn't work at all, so this is essentially useless. So that's why I got this. Now, I did get one in black and I did get one in white, just because that was an option, and I don't know, because it's cool. And up next is another lightning cable. Now this is from a different vendor on Amazon. I got this because I've got one of my other cables that's also fraying. So this is really nice, corded. It feels really strong, surprisingly. Let me go get my other one. I'll show you what the other one's doing. Okay, so this one is 10 feet long, as you can see here. The USB mount, you can start to see, is it's showing its wear and tear. You can see the cables on that end. The lightning end has separated from the sheath altogether, which it's still connected and it works sort of most of the time. If I do plan to use it, I gotta plug my phone in and let it sit. For the most part, to charge an iPad, for some reason this cable won't charge an iPad. I'll plug it in and it'll have the little lightning bolt and it'll say it's charging, but it's really not. It then goes to not charging. It says that on the iPad. Weird. So this cable I'll probably toss. This cable that I used for the Mavic I'll probably keep just as like an emergency in case these other two cables fail, which I don't think they will. So these blue corded cables, I actually got them in 3 lengths. I believe this is the 10 foot. I got this one is a 6 foot. And I believe this is going to be your standard typical, yep. This is your 3 foot. So there you go. 3, 6, and 10. If you haven't used one of these 10 footers, man, they are nice. And the reason why I say that is because at night before I go to bed, sometimes I like to watch, you know, funny videos or whatever on YouTube. I can plug this into the wall and then roll across the bed all I want, and I won't run out of cable, which is nice. I don't have to be stuck to a power outlet for 3 feet, which that's stupid. Get you something good. I have high expectations on this. I'll probably give another heads up here in a couple weeks, but overall, super happy with that. If you're interested in any of these cables, I'll be sure to post the description and an Amazon link in the description. I decided to finally go have my windows tinted, and I'm about to show you now. So I didn't get them pitch black in the back, just purely because I want to be able to see out of it. So I did get the clear windshield ceramic on the inside just to reduce the heat. As you can see, they are black. The cool thing is they even did the little windows. They've got the one here and I've got one in front of the mirror. There, so they tinted that. How cool is that? And as usual, they did do the back one and the inside lower one. So there you have it. Finally got the windows tinted on the Prius. It's been several years that I've been meaning to do that. So glad. And of course it's cloudy, which sucks because I can't actually test the heat and it's only like 80 degrees. So temperature reports here in a little bit. The worst part about getting window tint is that when you first get it done, you have this sticker. Do not roll down. That sucks. I really like to roll my windows down at least once a day just to get some fresh air in there, because if you let the car sit, especially in sun, it gets that mildewy, just yucky air. So I'll just have to suffice and not roll them down. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I've already started editing some of the software and I'm almost up to 15 minutes, which is probably twice as long as what anybody's really interested in watching. However, if you stuck all the way to the end, thanks for watching. I will certainly have more videos, more updates coming soon. I'll have more product reviews and announcements and stuff like that. I've got another one on Fixer. They make gun parts and stuff, so I've got some Glock stuff that I'm having replaced on my pistol. So I'll be doing a review of that here really soon, as in the next 2 to 3 days. Hopefully I'll crank something out. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Like this video and subscribe for more uploads, hopefully multiple times a week. Anyways, have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.